of the first things we do when faced with betrayal is that we start dissecting ourselves. We start an aggressive cycle of introspection, and we start picking ourselves apart. Is it because I am this? Is it because I'm lacking? Is it because I'm not good enough? Honestly, it's not exactly our fault for instinctively resorting to this line of thinking. It's how we were conditioned growing up. We are conditioned to believe that the actions of others are tied to our performance or underperformance. If you don't do this, then they would do that. There is an entire song, in fact, where the artist is going through an entire list, questioning all of this young man's capabilities. And when the response to all of them was no, the artist then resigned to the idea that, well, basically you're cooked, and I hope that you can handle when your partner is unfaithful to you. I too was the subject of this scrutiny. Maybe if you did this, maybe if you did that, maybe if you cooked more, maybe if you cleaned more, maybe if you performed better as a wife, then this would not have happened to you. I just want to reassure you that all of these are untrue. None of these are, nor would they ever be, valid reasons why someone would choose to be unfaithful. So if you are listening to this and you yourself are trying to recover from betrayal, here are 10 tips that I'd like to leave with you. Their actions are not tied to your performance in the role that you play in your relationship. Cheating is a symptom of a greater underlying structural issue within a person. This person may have their own deep-seated trauma that they aren't addressing and are dealing with in the way they know how. What happened to you was not your fault. Don't get sucked into a cycle of blaming yourself. Their actions are not a measure of your value or your worth. Their behavior, their choices, are a representation of their character, but in no way is it a true representation or an indication that you are less than, whether they try to make you believe it or not. Know that your value and your worth still stand. You didn't deserve this, no matter what. Even if the relationship had struggles, no one deserves to be lied to, betrayed, or emotionally abandoned. There were healthier choices that could have been made. They chose betrayal, and that's on them. You were not too much or not enough. Someone else's inability to honor the commitment that they made says more about their internal emptiness than your value. Don't let their brokenness define your wholeness. Healing is your right, not your responsibility to rush. You are allowed to grieve, to be angry, confused, and heartbroken. Healing takes time. There is no deadline for it. Be gentle with yourself. Give yourself grace. You can hold both truth and tenderness. It's okay to name the harm, acknowledge what has happened, and still want healing for yourself and even for them, if and when you're ready. It does not make you weak. It makes you whole. Forgiveness is not the same as reconciliation. You can't forgive without inviting someone back into your life, and in that moment, boundaries protect your peace, not your bitterness. This chapter is not the end of your story. What happened to you does not define you. It does not define who you are. You are still deeply loved, seen, and purposed by God. And this pain, as brutal as it feels now, will one day become a part of your testimony that sets others free.